So if gatherings coming, if people are asking you about what if is, what are you telling them?
I'm telling them it's an awesome time to come together with women from around town and get to hear from amazing speakers, women who love Jesus and are living their life like him and who believe he is who he said he was, and they believe the Bible, and it's just a really awesome time to get excited and pumped in your faith.
Yes, I think too, because this is our second year doing it. Last year, women came who weren't even sure about the Bible, weren't even sure about Jesus,
totally.
right? It's such a great way to be exposed to women from different Bible backgrounds, different church backgrounds, different upbringings, different countries who speak under one roof and kind of share their stories with us. That's what I love the most about it.
Yeah, it's such a spectrum of speakers, and it's such a spectrum of age groups. I feel like you can come as a 14-year-old girl and glean so much, and you can come as a 99-year-old lady who's lived a lot of her life and still glean so much from us.
And I think that's the beauty of the Lord. He wants us all to come together,
And be
or
united.
better together, and learn from one another. And I do know that this year they really want to encourage the younger generations to come. You know, I mean, we were joking, right? I'm 38, you're 26. We represent two different generations just in ourselves. But there's so much we can learn from the younger generation and encourage in them, because they're our future. They're the upcoming future.
Oh, totally.
And being a girl today, being a woman today,
I was going to say, you know, working with the youth kids, I feel like it's so easy for them to come in and they're just bombarded these days with Instagram and Snapchat and apps I don't even know what are called yet that are just constantly, they're telling them that they need to be a certain way, or that they're not enough, or that they're not skinny enough, or that they need to look a certain way, or control, you know, who their friends are or how things look. And it's such a skewed perspective of what reality is. And I just feel like this is such an awesome opportunity to start those conversations. Start those conversations with your daughter, or with other youth girls and your youth leader, or I mean, just even among our own friend groups.
Yeah, and what I love about this year is that they're focusing the whole conference around Proverbs 3:5, which is my absolute favorite verse. Trust in the Lord with your whole heart, lean not on your own understanding.
Oh, so I'm not supposed to control everything?
No, like when I was growing up, I let my friends dictate who I thought I was, what I thought I should be, how I thought I should perform. I was constantly trying to please people. And we didn't even have Instagram or all the social media. I just had magazines that told me how skinny I needed to be, or that I needed a boyfriend, you know?
Totally. And now it's like in there, it's in your face. I mean, even as a mom, it's in my face, you know? Have you posted enough cute pictures of your kids, or, you know, is your house all cleaned up? We're constantly putting our lives out there on social media for other people to see and scrutinize. It's so easy to suddenly be like, am I living up to the standard that I'm supposed to?
Yeah, and it becomes kind of living under the shadow of a lie. And my hope for this conference, and in general for not only the women at Journey, but in Bend and beyond, is that they would experience God's true freedom. And that comes from his truth in his word. It comes from the abundant life that he came to give all of us. I think a lot of us have just believed a lie that abundant life looks a certain way, when in reality, God's got exponential vision for each one of us. So I'm hoping that if we'll kick off that vision and bring some truth to some of the lies that have been believed, and people can walk in true freedom afterwards.
Yeah, wow, that's so exciting. And I just feel like God's just going to do so much with IF this year. I'm so excited for what he's going to do. I mean, last year, I felt like I was kind of a chicken with a head cut off, running around in the back, making sure things got done. Yeah. So I'm excited to get to participate more, but I just felt like I looked around the room and I saw God moving. I mean, I saw, like you said, I saw girls who didn't know the Lord at all falling on their knees and coming to meet him in such sweet ways, and I saw women who had been in church their whole lives meeting him, and we saw women from Journey, and we saw women from the city, and I mean, even my son's pediatrician randomly got invited like an hour before and showed up. And now we still talk about it every time he has an appointment, and she keeps asking, are you doing it again?
So that's the main thing that we need to get out, is that IF is open to everybody, every woman.
Yep, 14
and older, right? It's Friday, February 8th and Saturday, February 9th. Friday night is from 5 to 9 p.m. Saturday is from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. with the catered lunch.
Yep.
And the ticket price is $25. You can come and join us for as much or as little as you can make it. We're flexible like that.
Totally, and signing up is so easy. You just go online to Journey, you find the women's page under the ministry tab, and then you get to click and register and fill it out. And the only thing that we're saying is that it's kind of limited, right? We were pretty packed in there last year, so if you want to go, probably sign up soon. We should probably start getting the word out there.
Yes, first come, first serve. JourneyandBend.com, women's page. Hope we see you guys there.